Alright, dili kung'oa Ruto ndio habari kuu kwenye ukurasa wa mbele wa gazeti la Taifa Leo. Pale kuna picha na I realize everyone was had a shade of purple. Yeah. Because that's a new color for the People's Liberation Party, which was previously NARC Kenya, whose party leader is Martha Karua. She was there looking resplendent in purple, and you can see even the former deputy president also had a purple tie. So did Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka alipata purple, lakini najua shida ni wanaume ujui purple ni gani. Aliambiwa tu purple. Hata huyo wa DAP Kenya alijaribu kiasi. Kuna mwingine pale hata kushika purple, kuja na green. Anaitwa Kivudha Kibwana, lakini wazee tunaelewa.
Get crushes.
Wanaongea wasema masuala ya kivumbi katika hafla ya kuzindua chama kipya cha Karua PLP jana. Viongozi wa upinzani walishtumu vikali serikali ya Ruto, wakiapa kufanya kila wawezalo kuhakikisha kuwa watapata utawala mpya au wanapata utawala mpya mwaka wa 2027. Na wasema viongozi wa mirengo ya upinzani waahidi kwa kauli moja kuungana kwa lengo moja kumshinda Rais Ruto. Na Rais Ruto jana akiwa kule Lamu alizungumzia haya. Akasema wale wengine hakuna kitu kingine wanazungumzia, wanasema tu Ruto must go. So ni ukweli, wanasema by the way ndio wanakubali. Wakataa wasema hiyo ndio tunafanya. So pale wananukuu baadhi ya viongozi wale kama Kalonzo Musyoka, kiongozi wa Wiper, anasema wimbi hili litakuwa kubwa kuliko la mwaka 2002. Taifa nzima limeungana dhidi ya mtu mmoja anayedai kuliunganisha. Aliyekuwa naibu wa rais Rigathi Gachagua anasema tunahitaji kuikomboa nchi hii, sharti tuwe na umoja. Wakenya wamenipa kazi ya kumng'oa Ruto mwaka 2027. Martha Karua naye anasema tutaungana sote na kujinyima kila kitu kama watu binafsi kwa ajili ya kuikomboa nchi hii. Vijana na wazee tuungane ili kumpeleka Ruto nyumbani kwake kule Sugoi, Eugene Wamalwa akasema. Kwa hivyo wanakubaliana, kazi ni moja, kumng'oa Ruto. Dili ya kung'oa Ruto. Vidokezo zaidi kwenye ukurasa wa mbele wanasema waliozoa
alama ya cha
ongeza ama C+ wataenda chuo kikuu. Jana kulikuwa na a bit of doubt. Sema waziri akanusha ripoti waliopata alama hiyo huenda wakakosa elimu ya chuo kikuu. That's some relief. Homa Bay kuandaa Madaraka Day. Awali sherehe za mwaka huo zilitarajiwa kufanyika Kitui, ila serikali ikagairi nia. Sasa Kitui itangojea Mashujaa Day. Murkomen tulichokoza wa Ethiopia. Waziri adai yupo Mkenya aliyechochea majirani kushambulia Turkana. Okay.
Tulianza vita.
Ni sisi wachokozi. Pale juu Orengo na mawakili 33 katika hatari. Hawa ni wale wanaitwa senior counsel. Kuna jamaa ameenda kutini anasema wale walipewa hii title ya senior counsel during Kibaki's time and during Uhuru's time, they need to be reviewed. They need to be reviewed na wanyang'anywe hizo title. Gazeti la Taifa Leo.
The Star have a physical copy here and that's the Standard. Ex-DP Karua and Kalonzo join forces against Ruto. Of course, that took center stage pale jana, and we see a photo here of the leaders who are there, the opposition leaders. DAP leader Eugene Wamalwa, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, PLP's party leader Martha Karua. We also see Tanzanian politician Dorothy Semu, former DP Rigathi Gachagua, Mukisa Kituyu, Jimmy Wanjigi. Walikuwa wengi hapo jana.
Wengi tu.
They said lazima tumtoe 2027. Lakini wataweza kweli? We'll be here. Governors say KPLC operating with impunity. Governor Sakaja bado yuko hapa front page of gazetes. And senators and governors have turned the heat on Kenya Power, accusing the agency of operating with impunity and abusing its monopoly. In a strongly worded statement, the Council of Governors said for a long time KPLC has wielded what it described as unchecked power over counties and even disconnected power to hospitals.
Sasa wote wataenda watupe takataka kwa kila county.
Ni kama
namna gani hawa?
All right. How irregular procurement robs counties of billions. Fresh details have emerged of how taxpayers could be losing billions of shillings in irregular procurements and payments in the counties. Auditor General Nancy Gathungu, in a new report, has exposed how county administrations are dishing out tenders worth millions in disregard of the law. Now, the audit reports for county executives for the period ending June 30, 2024 reveal that counties routinely violate, ignore, or manipulate public finance and procurement laws. Ulisema jana Nancy Gathungu amekuwa very busy.
Kila siku
2025.
Kila siku yuko magazetini.
Yes.
Anafanya kazi nzuri lakini.
Yes. That is the Star, fresh, independent, different.
Yes, and indeed this is a weekend Star, so it comes with a complimentary copy of the weekend Siasa Pullout, and this time they're talking about Raila Odinga. Will Raila shape Kenya's political landscape? Well, I think he's already shaping it.
He is.
So for more on that, grab yourself a copy of the weekend Star. Kumbuka hapa Kenya ni 60 bob, kama unainunua kwa Uganda ni 2,000 tu. People Daily, a dose for Ruto, a different story altogether. This has nothing to do with politics. It matters healthcare. They say doctors say they have diagnosed challenges facing ailing health sector and have come up with a raft of prescriptions that include consolidation of medical regulatory agencies. The story is on page 4, and they have a picture of Secretary General of the KMPDU, that's the union representing doctors in Kenya at the national level. So wanasema tuko na dawa for you Ruto. Hii maneno ya SHA na masuala mengine tuko na dawa. Ongea na sisi. Pale chini Sakaja in trouble over his rubbish. Ameandika alikuwa mshahara ilikuwa imeingia. Kwingineko Karua and Rigiji warned Raila on Ruto. And Benni McCarthy in turn for unveiling. Atakuwa new coach wa timu ya hapa Kenya. Benni McCarthy, a South African footballer. All right. People Daily, hapa sasa the Star.
The Standard.
The Standard.
Wameamua kweli. 4-star brand.
Unajua sasa unakumbuka CS Murkomen has said ni Mkenya alichokoza wa Ethiopia. Kaleta shida. Hapa hisi ni uchokozi lakini.
Lakini unajua Kenya ni vichwa ngumu.
Wameita 4-star brat. Na huyu jamaa alisema he can raid Nairobi very easily.
Acha tuone. Standard wanasema vipi? Security scare. Muhoozi Kainerugaba is a decorated soldier in the Ugandan army. Decorated soldier. However, the more stars the officer gets, the more erratic he becomes. He quit social media platform X after a series of diplomatic gafes, but his return has seen him make more controversial statements that threaten regional peace, family units, and the media. Family units, we know what he did there. And they say here, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, born on April 24th, 1974 in Tanzania, is a prominent Ugandan military officer and the son of President Yoweri Museveni and First Lady Janet Museveni. Let's take a look at his take. On January 20th, 2023, he said, "I will capture Nairobi for sure. That's my hometown. If any Kenyan tries to prevent me, he'll be in soup. We will drink him for dinner. My father can suck me again if he wants." 4-star brat. On February 15th this year, he said, "I want to say one more thing. My blood is being killed in Bunia, Eastern DRC. My people in the Bahama are being attacked. That's a very dangerous situation for those attacking my people. No one on this earth can kill my people and think he will not suffer for it." And on February 22nd, "There was nothing normal about your relationship with my father." He was responding to Winnie. Is it Winnie Besije? "You found a happy home and tried to wreck it. You're a disaster of a woman. You didn't leave. Mzee kicked you out of the house in December of 1986, dragged you to the car while you were crying and sent you to your parents."
And you brat. 4-star brat.
Threatening family units. On February 23rd, he said, "My office will soon begin an audit on all media houses. These are the instructions of the Commander-in-Chief. All of you will report to my office from now."
Media, you'll report to... Now media, can you imagine if we were to report to the office of the CDF?
Yes.
Pale DOD.
That's
the 4-star brat. Muhoozi Kainerugaba.
Na amepatiwa sana prominence hapa.
Hapa walikuwa na time sana. So gazeti kama hii nafikiri leo itanunuliwa Uganda.
Yes.
In Uganda, it's about 2,700 Ugandan shillings. In Tanzania, it's 1,700 shillings. Hapa Kenya ni 60 bob.
Yes. On the top strip, governors turn heat on Kenya Power over blackout bills. Same story on the Star. Treasury issues new Eurobond and explosions hit M23 DRC meeting.
All right.
That story is on page 23 of the Standard. That's the Standard.
All right. Let's focus on the Daily Nation, and unfortunately I don't have it here with me. I think Director had this idea from the other end. The main story on the front page of the Daily Nation is unity test ahead. Same story as we've seen on the front page of Taifa Leo and the Star.
Yeah.
They simply talk about the coming together of these different leaders who could be referred to as the opposition. So the team, they presented a united front, but their biggest test is yet to come. People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Wiper boss Kalonzo Musyoka, and DAP Kenya Chief Eugene Wamalwa yesterday vowed to oust President Ruto. But the question remains, is the glue that holds them together strong enough? Yes, because a day in politics is a very long time.
Yeah.
They have like 3 years to go. Wataweza ku maintain umoja till then.
Yeah.
That's the biggest test. On the front page of this paper, alarm as condom shortage bites. So there's a scarcity of condoms, which threatens to undermine the campaign against sexually transmitted infections and family planning programs in Kenya. That story is on page 10.
You know, funny enough, the government is saying condoms ziko. All you have to do is to buy. Yes.
Oh, zile za bure ndio hakuna.
Za bure hakuna, lakini condoms ziko.
Condoms ziko.
Yes.
Also angesema shortage of free condoms.
Yes.
Okay.
Shortage of free condoms.
I'm a shortage of money in your pocket to buy. Inside murdered Briton's last 48 hours is there on the top strip. They continue with this story of Campbell Scott, the British businessman who was attending a conference in Kenya and disappeared. And later his body was discovered somewhere in Ukambani. That story is there on the front page. Pale nyuma, can't pay, won't pay, Mbadi on billions owed to schools. The government will not pay more than 64 billion that has accumulated over the years as unremitted capitation funds to public schools. Kama mulikuwa mmetafuta deni mkisema ati mtalipwa na serikali, sahau. Hiyo pesa hakuna. And a scandal, pain of unremitted 26 billion shilling lecturer's pension. Those are the stories on the Daily Nation today. Finally, business. Business
Daily, Shadowy firms earn 1.45 billion shillings on eCitizen. And Auditor General flags cyber attacks risks as MPs demand ownership and contract details. That story is on the front page. Kule chini we see, that story of a KCB Bank. On the ticker, Bamburi Cement holdout, investors to be bought out by force. Kenya tops Africa 2024 venture capital investments. And Kenya is set to take a 10 billion shillings hit in interest on new Eurobond. And it will take 10.3 billion hit from higher interest rates on a new dollar bond tapped Wednesday to repay a cheaper $900 million Eurobond due from May. That's the business deal.
All right. So those are the dailies today. Of course, the biggest discussion being the unity of these people who met yesterday during the launch of the PLP party. And the question is, will that unity last?
Will that glue hold?
Yes, will the glue hold till 2027? Can they sustain the momentum for 2-3 years to come? Yes, remember, after the break, we'll be talking to these people. I'll be introducing them later. Tuende tuangazie masuala ya cartoons sasa. Karakacha wanazungumzia nini pale wachoraji? Mchoraji wa Standard amechora jamaa pale in 2022. Jamaa amevaa nguo ya green na yellow. Tunajua ni chama gani hicho. Anapuliza balloon. Balloon tuaje Kiswahili?
Balloon.
Kibofu. Kibofu.
Okay.
Anapuliza kibofu. Ito promises. Sasa in 2025 hiyo balloon imekuwa kubwa mpaka inambeba.
Yeah, interesting. And a fly now.
You overpromised, now you're
too big.
It became too big.
Yeah.
That's this year.
This is the Star caricature here of Nancy Gathungu, the Auditor General.
And she's made it. Congratulations, Nancy Gathungu. Now someone has managed to draw you.
Anaka lens hapo nyuma akimulika former DP Rigathi Gachagua alisema hiyo ofisi yake akiwa DP ilikuwa na one tribe walijaa hapo sana. We see there, that is a caricature.
County, yeah.
Yes, of the counties, and it's here in front of the Star. Is it this one? Yes. How irregular procurement robs counties of billions. That story is on page 4 to 5 of the Star. You can take a look at it.
Kazi ya Nancy Gathungu, the Auditor General of the Star. Mbona hizi zingine zimepotea? Ni kama sioni hizo cartoon zingine. If my director ako nazo anisaidie. Cartoon ya Daily Nation ilikuwa inazungumzia nini? Yes, that's the People Daily. Huyo jamaa pia amevaa green na yellow. Anachota maji akiweka kwenye bucket nyingine lakini imejaa mashimo. Anasema almost full, but everything he does in terms of projects, Ruto's projects, everything is just draining out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The cartoon on the Daily Nation speaks of this PLP that was formed yesterday. Wanaambiwa hapa, there's this moving vehicle that is welcome. We are yet to choose a driver, and in that vehicle we see former DP amevalishwa the kingpin. Wakimwambia welcome, you're yet to choose a driver. Wanaambia PLP party leader Martha Karua, and we're seeing a caricature there of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga pushing this wheelbarrow. Nani ako ndani ya wheelbarrow?
Kuna jamaa ndani ya wheelbarrow.
Kuna jamaa.
Alisema kazi yenu hakuna kazi nyingine, mnasema tu mimi ndo naenda. Acha tuone.
Yes.
Na inakaa going forward now, this will be the look that will be used to caricature Martha Karua.
Yeah.
The long purple dress.
It looks nice though.
Ukiona hiyo purple unajua ni ya nani? People's Liberation Party.
Yes.
Yes. That's a cartoon on the Daily Nation today.
And remember, it's Feel Good Friday. We'll be coming back with DJ Granite and, of course, a lot of interviews in theatre and with the She music later on.
This one, storytelling in action.
Yes. With Gathoni Waweru, Andrew Kimani, and Mwana Mwende of the Kwandego Productions Matters Theatre.
All right, it is a Feel Good Friday, so we have a lot more in store for you. DJ Granite will be here for more music. Do stand by for that.
Yes.
Finally,
She music. Kuja tumjue ni nani.
Bye.
Right.